These are the most satisfying workers in the world. Check out how much this guy can carry all by himself. Presumably the material is quite light, but it's amazing this man can balance so many at once. Check out the accuracy of this road worker. If you ever wondered how these road markings are made, this is how. Amazingly, he does this all by hand without even using a stencil. This is a concrete mixer being lifted out of a quarry. They do this using a massive crane. It looks amazing, but make sure you're not standing underneath while they're doing this. Take a look at how quickly this worker can count money. This guy basically goes faster than a machine. This man found a super fast way to move pipes onto his forklift. This saves a ton of time and energy. How things are actually made. Inside every rubber glove is a normal protective glove. This is then dipped in hot, melted rubber. It's insanely satisfying to watch. This is how transmission tower wires are made. You might think they're coiled by a machine, but they're actually done by hand. This looks insanely unsafe, even if they are wearing helmets. I don't think those would help if they fell off these towers. This is how golden eggs are made. This factory makes thousands of golden eggs every single day. They do this by spraying golden paint on normal eggs. This is how swirly gelato is made. This machine has 6 different nozzles. These are rotated as the nozzles are used, creating a very satisfying swirling effect. How things are really made. This is how metal is painted. It's called powder coating. Paint is made into a powder and then metals are dipped inside. The metal is dipped in the powder, shaken around a bit, and then it's done. This is how fruit is sliced. It may look like this blade is going slowly, but really it's going so fast the camera can't keep up. This is how suitcases are made. They're pushed into a machine from below, and then vacuum sealed in a protective wrap. This is how ribbed elbow pasta is made. This machine has rotating blades to cut the pasta in perfect pieces. Things humans were never meant to see, Part 2. Take a look at how easily these soldiers flip over a tank. No, this is not a prank, it's a real piece of footage from World War II. During World War II, the Allied forces used inflatable tanks. This was to scare off the German army, and amazingly, it actually worked on many occasions. This is a lawn bubble. They're very satisfying to jump on and pop. They're not made of air, but instead water which is trapped under the grass. If these aren't popped, they can grow to obscene sizes. This is a zorse. It's what happens when a female zebra and a male horse mate. This zorse is named Ecclesa, and it's one of the most amazing animals I've ever seen. Things humans were never meant to see. Different TV channels show different adverts during the same football game. If the adverts are on a screen, how is this even possible? Well, they use something named perimeter replacement technology. This masks out all of the players and puts a different advert in place. Thanks to a virtual camera head, this is done in real time. This is not wood. Instead, it's a sculpture made from paper. It is made by an artist named Lee Hongbo. Lee makes these sculptures using thousands of pieces of paper. Take a look at how fast this octopus escapes from a jar. The octopus worked out how to unscrew the jar and get out in just 1 minute. Many don't realize, but if octopuses were humans, their IQ would be 140. This gem looks like it's censored. This is a Congo tourmaline, which is a rare gem. Common lies you still believe. You may think you can pull a pin from a grenade using your teeth. If you did this in real life, you would lose your teeth, and the pin would still be in the grenade. People think trees produce most of the oxygen in the world, but oceans produce more oxygen than all of the trees combined. Many think gravity is the same all over the world, but in some parts of Canada there is less gravity than the rest of the world. Many believe that dogs see in black and white, but that's not true. Your dog can actually see colors. Many people believe we swallow 8 spiders in our sleep every year, but thankfully this is just a myth. In reality, it's probably 0. Things humans were never meant to see. We've all seen fire hydrants on the street, but did you know this is what the bottom half of a fire hydrant looks like? You may think a tiger's skin is orange like their fur, but without any orange fur in the way, a tiger's skin is white. This is what the inside of a pool table looks like if you remove the top. Did you know this is what the inside of a Magic 8 ball looks like? I always assumed the interior was round. Did you know inside many big lighters is just a small lighter? And inside your cup of ramen noodles, they leave a big bit empty. Looks like we've been getting scammed all these years.